Hello little engineers, welcome to Fun with Robotics. This is Urmi speaking from Gobeshona Learning Academy. Today we are going to explore an interesting project called Little Light Friend. This project will help us understand sensor loads, controllers and how circuits work in real life. By the end of this session, you will be able to understand what sensors are and how they work, learn about loads and controller, practice hands-on circuit connections, explore real-life applications of sensor and loads. What is a sensor? Sensor is a device that detects change in the environment and gives an output to another electronic system. For example, a temperature sensor measures heat, a light sensor detects brightness, and a motion sensor detects movement. Just like sensor, our human body has also natural sensor. Do humans have sensors? Yes. Just like sensors, our human body also has natural sensor. Our eyes work as light sensor, our skin sense touch and temperature, our ears detect sounds, our tongue detect taste, our nose detects smell. So, sensors are all around us, both in nature and in technology. There are many types of sensors we use in robotics and electronics, such as fire sensor, temperature sensor, light sensor, PIR motion sensor, IR sensor, ultrasonic sensor, gas sensor. Each of these sensors has a special purpose in detecting changes in the environment. What is a load? A load is simply a device that consumes electrical energy. Examples of loads are bulb, buzzer, pump, speaker, LED, fan. In our projects, loads are the parts that perform actions like lighting, making sound, or moving. What is controllers? Controllers are compact integrated circuit, often called microcontrollers. They are like tiny computers on a single chip. We use them to control sensor and loads in robotics. Some common examples are Arduino Uno, ESP32, Easier Pro development board. We will use Easier Pro development board in our project. So what is IR sensor? Let's know about this. An IR sensor sends invisible infrared rays. When the rays hit an object and reflect back, the sensor detects the object without touching it. This is why IR sensors are widely used in obstacle detection, robot, touchless device and automation. In the IR sensor, there are two functions. One is IR transmitter and another is IR receiver. You can see in the photo the IR transmitter sending invisible infrared rays into the object and it reflects back to the IR receiver. So this is how IR sensor work like that. Easier Pro development board. This is a non-programmable development board which is very effective for sensor simulation, mini project development. It can receive digital on-off signal and its operating voltage is 5 volt. This board makes it easy to test sensor and practice circuit. And you can do any project with it. You don't have to compile any program for doing any project. This is very easy and usable for sensor integration and loads. In this mechanism, the IR sensor sends light rays. The object reflects those rays back. The IR sensor receives the reflection and sends the signal to the Easier Pro development board. Finally, the load, the LED, is activated. This shows how sensor controllers and loads work together. Here you can see the example. A little baby is waking up and the IR sensor detects her. That means it detects an object and sending signals to the controller and the load gets activated. So basically, when the sensor detects object, it's lighting up the LED. Here is the pin configuration of IR sensor and Easier Pro development board. So from the sensors VCC, it goes to the Easier Pro development board 5V or VCC. Ground to ground, and sensors output pin goes to the Easier Pro input pin. This is an IR sensor. This one is transmitter white LED and this one is receiver black LED. It has 3 pin. Left pin is VCC, middle pin is ground and right pin is signal pin or output pin. Now I am connecting those pin with Easier Pro board. You can see VCC, ground and signal pin in the Easier Pro board. Let's connect the circuit. Now I am connecting the load. I use LED as load. As we are using lamp in this project, so now I am giving power in the circuit 5V by USB adapter. The sensor and board is active now. They are getting power properly. Now if I place an object, I choose a remote near the sensor. It emits IR ray and detects object and sends signal to the controller board and then LED lights up. And when I remove the object, it stops working. So I repeat it again. These sensors and loads are used in many real-life applications such as intruder alarm, traffic light controller, line follower robot, touchless hand sanitizer, obstacle detector robot. Each of these uses the same concept of sensors, controllers and loads. Some important safety alerts: do not connect high power loads directly. The maximum is 5 ampere and 5V. Always connect positive and negative properly to avoid damage. If you don't follow these rules, the component can burn or stop working. Thank you so much for joining today's session on Little Light Friend. I hope you enjoyed learning about sensors, loads, controllers and how circuits are connected. See you in the next session of Fun with Robotics. Stay creative and keep building.